Hey everybody. So I don't even know where to start. I have so much on my mind. I just don't know. I just don't know where to even start. I have so much I want to tell you. Um, so I don't know what I'm doing with YouTube as far as like YouTube goes. I don't know. I will always post videos. I'm not going to be going anywhere. I'm always going to post family videos because we look back on those and those are like, I treasure those and they're special to me. And so we had a family vacation. I'm going to be posting a video on that. And the Type 1 Tuesdays, when I post Type 1 diabetes videos, I love those because I feel like so many people message me and tell me that that I've helped them. And looking back, like if I had found a diabetes mom that shared the journey of their child when Henry was diagnosed, it would have helped me so much, and I would have loved that. And I just think that me posting videos about diabetes and getting the word out, I just feel like that's really important, and I definitely want to continue doing that. But as far as like everything else, I just don't know. I feel like anything that I do, like I just kind of feel like I don't fit in, or like I'm not good enough, I guess. Back in the day in YouTube, you just like today, you're sitting on a Bristol block, 2 books and coasters. Like that's back in the day. That's what we used to do. People would prop the camera up and they would film with no makeup and whatever they're wearing at the time and whatever their hair was like, like I'm doing now. And people would just record. And nowadays, I feel like you have to have a backdrop and like great lighting and great audio, whatever you call those things, and great equipment. And I just can't keep up, and I just don't have those things, and I don't know if I'm going to. And when I think about sitting down and filming and getting all made up and putting makeup on and doing hair and making sure I change my shirt or whatever, it's just not possible. I tried it for a while, and I think people do prefer videos where people look better and have a nice background and all that, but I just don't know. I can't, at the point in my life with 3 boys and busy mom, I just can't keep up. So you're not going to be seeing a fancy backdrop and me like made up. I have a cough too that I've been dealing with for like a year and a half, so I've been seeing different doctors a lot. That's another thing. But as far as like YouTube videos, I just feel like I don't want to stray too far away from who I am. And getting all made up and getting a perfect lighting and a quiet house just isn't possible for me. And I look around me, and any video that I do, I feel like everybody else just does it 20,000 times better. And everybody's peppy, and they're pretty, they're beautiful. Like all these moms, they can just like wake up and be like with this beautiful backdrop and lights, and I just am not that way. And I can't fake like this happy, I'm just not like a peppy person, I guess. I don't know. And I'm not funny, like I have not a funny bone in my body. I just don't feel like I really fit in to where YouTube is going as far as like the quality and what people are expecting. But I don't want to quit. I love it. And if you guys don't mind me shooting videos with tank tops and hair in messy buns and no makeup on, then I will just keep doing this and, film when I can. And this is how I can film right now anyway. So Charlie is napping, the boys are playing, so this is a good time, but I didn't have time to like change or anything. What else? So yeah, I've had a cough for a year and a half, and back a year and a half ago I went to an ear, nose, and throat doctor, and they put something down my nose, or was it my mouth? I think it was my nose. Yeah, my nose. And they said I had bronchitis, and then I took medicine for that. It never went away. They gave me stronger medicine. It never went away. Went back to my regular doctor, and he gave me some nasal spray. That didn't help. Then he added in like an inhaler thing. That didn't help. And then we had all the Charlie's surgeries and stuff, so I just have been just dealing with the coughing, and well, recently has gotten way worse. And so I went and saw an allergy specialist for chronic cough. And what did he do? Oh yeah, I had a CT scan of my sinuses, CT scan of my lungs. Everything's normal. I had like a skin poke test, where they poke all those things in your skin and then they'll number them like 1 to 45 or whatever. I had that done, and I'm allergic to like a bunch of stuff like grasses, weeds, trees, dust. I don't know. So I'm allergic to a bunch of stuff. And then that all developed actually after I had Charlie. That's when I started all this, is after I had Charlie, which is typical, which it can happen. So yeah, then he gave me 3 nasal sprays, and that is not working. So next week I'm going to get like this bronchial test at the hospital where they like give you different, like you breathe in different things, and I don't know, it's an hour-long test, and that's kind of like an asthma test. So I'm going to do that, and if that doesn't work, he's thinking maybe I'm allergic to some sort of food that is causing this, because it's like all this like mucus and stuff is sitting on my vocal cords, and I'm coughing, and I don't know. But it's getting to be wearing me out, coughing all the time and just like straining to talk. So yeah, but the diet that he said you can eat chicken. He said chicken, but I don't know if he meant like, like all the meats. So chicken, vegetables, you know how picky I am. No fruit or anything, no chocolate. So he said chicken, vegetables, and white rice for a whole month. And I was like, oh my gosh, I would lose so much weight doing that. I don't even know if I could do that, but that is like the next step after this next thing. So I'm a little nervous about that, but at this point I'm willing to try. But at this point I'm willing to try like anything, because it's getting to be really hard to communicate. So like on the phone and stuff. What else can I tell you? Charlie. I never talked about this on YouTube, but he really struggles to communicate, like to speak. He receptively, like what he understands everything, and he can follow directions, and he's very smart. But he really struggles to speak. And I'm like 98% sure he has apraxia, childhood apraxia of speech. So that's like when you can't get your brain to move your articulators, like your tongue and your lips correctly. And I've known this for a very long time, but I didn't want to say anything on YouTube because I had a perfectly normal, like Henry and Evan, and any kid you put on YouTube, people think like they have these like all kinds of problems. And when I do have a problem, I didn't want to like say anything because people would start, who knows what they would say. But yeah, he super struggles to speak, like to round his lips. I've been working really hard with him, and he's made so much progress in like the past year that I've been working with him. But I am getting him someone coming to the house to see him, and then they're going to determine if he should get an assessment or not. So we're kind of starting the process of getting some help for him besides just me helping him. But I do have to say I'm doing an excellent job, because he's doing great when he looks at me and uses the hand cues to say like, he can do it now. And rounding his lips is very hard. Like he can suck a straw just fine, but when he tries to mentally like plan to say ooh, he just has a hard time forming his lips. Like he just can't make those connections. And I do think a lot of it has to do with the surgery and how he was on that breathing tube and those heavy, heavy, heavy sedatives for so long. And then all of that, it was just a lot on his body. And I just think that could have caused some problems with his, his thinking, not thinking, but his connections to his mouth. But yeah, he's doing really good otherwise. What else? Kids are good. Henry's good. We get the pump on Monday. Evan's awesome. He's just a sweetie. He's so sweet. He's like the most caring kid that you could ever imagine. Like no one is as sweet as Evan. And I feel bad because you guys don't really know him. Like you guys all know Henry because like I updated a ton when I first had him because he's all I had, and then Evan came along, and then I didn't really get to update much on Evan because Henry got diabetes and life just turned upside down. And so you guys don't know him as well, but he is just a sweetheart and always puts others first. He's a giver, and I wish you guys knew him better. But I think that's it. I just wanted to chat and just wanted to tell you that I just don't know where I'm going with YouTube and what I should even do anymore. And what people want to see or if they will watch without, you know, everything being fancy. So that is all. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you when I see you. Bye.